is ABC News.
Chili's heating and cooling. We heat you up, we cool you down. In the cool of the morning, in the heat of the night. Chili's knows how to get the comfort right. Summer, winter, spring, or fall, Chili's is the one to call. Chili's heating and cooling. We heat you up, we cool you down.
325-3250.
This is Jeff Hawley with Wells Fargo Advisors with the market report for today, Tuesday, June 9th, 2020, remote from my home. Stocks finished mixed on Tuesday as investors assessed Wall Street's recent rally. The S&P 500 fell 0.8%, a day after closing slightly in positive territory for the year. The Dow Jones lost 300 points, snapping a six-session winning streak. The NASDAQ Composite briefly traded above the 10,000 level for the first time ever, but pared back some gains to end 0.3% higher at a fresh closing record high of 9,953. The small-cap Russell 2000 index slipped 1.7% after climbing more than 10% during the first six trading sessions of June. 9 of 11 S&P 500 sectors finished in negative territory, with the technology and communication services groups bucking the downtrend. Energy and industrials shares, which have staged a rebound in recent weeks, led laggards. And in corporate news, Apple gained 3.3% after the iPhone maker announced plans to switch from Intel's main processors to its own in chips in Mac computers. Tiffany & Company rose 1.9% as an encouraging rebound in its Chinese market overshadowed disappointing quarterly figures. Amid the perceived risk-off mood, Treasury strengthened. The yield on the benchmark 10-year note was down 5 basis points to 0.82%. On the data front, the NFIB's gauge of small business optimism improved more than expected for May. Separately, the job openings and labor turnover surveys, the so-called JOLTS, showed only 5 million job openings in April after March's 6 million figure was the lowest since at least May 2017. In commodities, WTI crude added 1.5% to close at $38.78 a barrel, while COMEX gold rose 0.8% at $1,712 even per ounce amid a weaker dollar. Companies of local interest, CenturyLink lower by 36 cents, closed at $11 and a penny. Genesis Energy off 88 cents at $10.25. Coca-Cola down 88 cents at $49 even. Graphic Packaging down 31 cents at $15.05. Delta Airlines down $2.80 at $34.17. And lastly, Entergy closed at $103.34, down $2.57. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors, with today's market report. Have a great evening.
Hello, I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. A cold front will be pushing through our area tonight and produce showers and thunderstorms with its passage. High pressure will build in Wednesday with cooler temperatures and lower humidity. Tonight, partly cloudy with a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms, low 68. Wednesday, we'll have sunny skies, high of 85.
Better Hearing, Monday mornings 8 to 9 on News Talk 105.7 and 540.
bet y'all never thought I was gonna come on this here radio show. Was not quite prepared. It's all JR's fault this time. You didn't have my earbud things ready.
Yeah, I usually forget the plug-in for the Facebook, but today I remember that, but I didn't remember your headphones.
I was out there working on your blanker on your truck, man. We didn't have time for all this stuff.
We had to do some important things off air outside with my vehicle, and thank you. You got that fixed up. You didn't even really have to do anything.
That'll be $25, JR.
All right, I'll pay you when the next paycheck comes around.
Okay.
Yeah. You do.
Hey. That ain't right either. What is wrong with this situation here? I do not know. But
all right.
Y'all are tuned in to the Mountain Man Radio Show. Well, it's been a pretty good old week. We had a lot of rain down here. Had one of them tropical depressions just to make it more depressing, you know. A little bit of rain, a lot of rain, a little bit of rain, a lot of rain. In general, quite a bit of rain, I suppose. But it's been a good week where we're at. We hope y'all have had a good week, staying out of riots and such. We know y'all are. But I guess I want to thank some of my sponsors here. There's one sponsor I've been aiming to thank for a while, and it is something that everybody needs. Everybody needs this Bodyguard insect repellent spray. I guarantee you it is the best in the world. And there is no DEET in this here spray. And hunters, I've used it. I've used it out yonder in the woods. And it don't smell. You ain't got no odor. It'll smell like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes after you put it on there. And then it just goes away. And the deer will just walk all over you. I guarantee you I've been shooting them on the ground. And
you've been shooting them with that stuff on the ground?
No. I bet they wish they had it because it keeps skeeters off of you.
It does.
It keeps ticks off of you. Gnats, it keeps all kind of stuff off you.
It really works.
And it works, and it's DEET free. Spray it all over you kids, pregnant women, and more. It's safe for everybody.
Even the deer.
That's right. And you can go to bodyguardbug.com. Bodyguardbug.com. And hey, guess what? It's in some stores, local stores. TP Outdoors in Monroe, TP Outdoors in West Monroe. It's in Simmons Sporting Goods. Go check them out. Toledo Tackle there on West Monroe on Cypress Road there. And also West Feed by the railroad track on Thomas Road. S&J Farm and Feed has got it right there on Thomas Road in West Monroe. And they got it at that hardware store when you, it's right past Wells Road as you're going out Highway 80, that right on the left. We dropped some off there too. I forgot to write the name of it down. But they got it up there, and then there's another, and y'all look around till you find it. I got to get all this together here, but you can get it for y'all that don't live around here. Go to bodyguardbug.com and try this out. I would not lie to you about this here skeeter spray. That's right. And don't forget about Bull Snot. That's right. Bull Snot Products has a line of products out there. They got this stuff you clean your carpet with. It'll get all kind of stinky spots and everything out of your carpet in your truck or car. And also, they got the wheel shine. Man, you talk about making your wheel shine. Shoo-wee. They had some good stuff. They got the tar butter. That's right. You can't eat it, but the tar butter, it will protect your tars from them there UV rays coming from the sun. everybody knows what them things will do to you. They'll take the hair off the top of a man's head.
The sun will?
Well, ain't no telling what else either.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they got that greasable. That's right. Bull's not greasable. You can't go chasing down bulls, try to grease them up. But look, if you've been using WD-40, you're going to love greasable because it's a fine mist of grease in that there can.
We used a lot of that last week here in the studio to fix my squeaky chair over here, and
I thought it was you squeaking.
No, it was this chair, and it's settled down. That actually works too.
Hey,
pretty good.
Good stuff, man. I told you what. I ain't gonna advertise no product unless it's good.
You're not gonna steer anybody wrong, are you?
No. Try that there greasable. Y'all go to brownox.com. That's right, brownox.com. Or just look up at that wheel lubricant. Slick 'em you put on your wheel, the bull snot.
The tire stuff.
The tire lube, man, that stuff, man. You can pop wheels on and off there, and when it pops, when you blow it air in there, it pops that stuff in your eye. It don't even burn.
Really? Wow.
Good stuff. Bull snot. That's right. Go to brownox.com. And then we got 110, man. 110 lost one of his jobs, man. Driving a truck.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
I seen him on Facebook. He was upset.
Oh, man.
So y'all go down and help 110 out. He's down there on 100 Trenton Street, right down the Antique Alley in West Monroe. He's still got his little old store going, a wholesale store. He sells all kind of cleaning supplies. He's got hand sanitizers that kills coronavirus. He's got all kind of soaps to clean with. He's got a little line of hardware in there. He got baby diapers, paper towels, and more. I mean, he got just a whatnot store, but it's all wholesale. But if you want to clean and sanitize, it's your place. That is B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street, right down Antique Alley in West Monroe, Louisiana. There's one left, and I'm going to tell you who it is. R&R Tire Express. R&R Tire Express has a good, sweet line of cars. Well, they ain't got cars, but you bring
tires.
Your tires, bring them tires in there. That's right. Yeah. Tires.
Isn't that what they say?
Up north somewhere.
Tires.
Tires.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah, they all fit the same way on a wheel.
It's like a pecan and a pecan, or something like that. Around here we say, what is it, pecan?
Yeah.
I think pecans.
Yeah,
I don't know pecans.
Pecans. You're nuts. Hey, I'm nuts. But anyway, hey, R&R, they'll set you up with wheels, tires, $20 down. That's all it takes. And they'll work with you to, whatever you make a week, and then you pay them off weekly, no interest rate. R&R Tire Express popping up everywhere. There it is, 516. I got to get done with them at the same time every time.
You've got that down good, Mountain Man. At the same time. Yeah.
What did I say?
Well, usually after our sponsors roll here, it's about 5:16 during after each show. So.
Well, if it wasn't for them there sponsors, I don't know what I'd do.
That's right. They help us stay on, and so it's nice to have them, of course. So.
That's right. But don't forget about that skeeter spray I told y'all. Go to bodyguardbug.com, because every bottle is sold, I like to get 17% of it. Heck, man's got to make a living,
Mm-hmm.
Keep his show
works nice.
going.
I tried some of that the other night. I was outside on the patio, and the mosquitoes started kind of biting.
Man, it worked, didn't it?
It does. I sprayed a little bit. I said, let me go get that stuff. So I went and got it and sprayed a little bit on me, and they, sure enough, went away.
Yeah.
It was what was turning out to be a very irritating evening because of that turned out to be nice and peaceful after did that. So
Yeah, they'll run you evening, man. Ain't no doubt about that. You know, they
Can't have
keep
any-
them there ticks off of you. Them ticks give you that Lyme disease, rabbit fever, and more.
yeah, so you're safe when you have that stuff around.
You are safe. And if anybody says it didn't work, well, contact me, and I'll say you ain't nothing but a liar. Hey!
Oh.
I just picked.
Yeah.
It works. Hey.
It does. Well,
Who's on that phone, man? It keeps blanking.
Yeah, we
over
need
here
to
in
go.
my eyeball. Told
need
people
to-
not to call up here in the morning. I'm tired of them calling.
oh, well, don't say that. They
Oh,
they
you
won't
know
call.
I am. Y'all want to call? This is your lucky day. 1-800-259-1440.
Yeah, let's go to our buddy Jimbo over across the river and see what he's up to. I haven't talked to him in a while. Jimbo, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, this is Jimbo the Mountain Maniac. Where's the Mountain Man at? Is he there?
Absolutely, he's right here.
This is him. Hey, Jimbo, where you been, boy? I ain't heard from you in a coon's age.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your concern, sir. I have been here at the house, hunkered down in the bunker, and I was watching you on there tonight, and I said, man, it kind of looks like the Swamp Thing. Is that Spanish moss you got wrapped around your head there?
Yes, it is. I went down to Spain and got me a little bit. No, man, I got a yard full of this stuff. Them people out there listening, I made me a hat band with Spanish moss. It took me every bit of 5-10 minutes to make it a while ago. It turned out a little bit fluffy.
I don't want to get off the subject, but they used to stuff mattresses with that stuff.
I believe it. Thanks for reminding me of that. You know, when I was just a child, my mama, I was her unfavorite grandchild, and I always had to go to bed in the daytime, which I didn't like. But I was laying on this pillar, and it had a hole in it, and a feather come out of it.
I was gonna say, did it have feathers inside of it?
Yeah, man, there's a feather in there, and I kept
Feather
reaching there,
pillow?
I pulled, and I swore there's a chicken in that pillar. And then after I finally pulled half the feathers out of it, Jimbo, they caught me, and then I was in trouble, and
Well,
30 lashes across the back with a bridle strap.
I got a lot of experience with those feather pillows, Mountain Man. I couldn't stand them. In the service, that's what we had on the ship, was those feather pillows, and they'd stick you in the neck and head. And, oh, man.
Yeah. Damn.
It wasn't as bad as what happened today, though. I was down there. My knuckles are raw. My knees are raw. I was down there. I bet you're wondering what I was doing.
Crawling on your knees and knuckles.
Yeah, I was down there polishing. I had the Brasso out, and I was polishing up that star down here at the West Monroe Walk of Fame, you know, downtown West Monroe there. You know,
Oh, bless your
got the
heart.
Mountain Man star out there on the side. I was out polishing that baby because, you know, you're going to need that polished up because, you know, your movie fame's coming, you know.
Was you using the bull snot shine up a wheel shiner?
That's what, well, I left it at home, and when I got down there, I
You
told Mom, she
knucklehead.
got the bull snot. Really, Mom was down doing most of the work, you know. I was
Mm.
supervising.
Well, hey, how'd it look when you got dead with it?
Oh, yeah. Could see yourself in it. You know, I'm a Navy man. I got to shine that bright work.
Yeah. That's right. You are a Navy man. You know, we appreciate your service. You know, you like
Well,
a comedian or something, but we still.
I wasn't trolling you for a compliment. I promise.
Oh, I know. I like that about you, you know. But hey, when you mention you served, man, hey, right on, bro. We respect our veterans.
It's all on account of guys like you. I like to get out there. I always thought about my relatives when I was out there. For some reason, the people in my neighborhood, my relatives, I think, well, got to remember why you're out here, you know, because sometimes you're thinking, man, I'm thinking I'll check out and go home, you know. Can't do that when you're out in the middle of a hurricane or something, you know.
Yeah, I have been in some hairy situations I won't get into, but yeah, you do think about those things. Yeah.
So, Mountain Man, this guy that got you in his movie, this Johnny Rocks. I looked up. Remember, he said he had a video where he wore one of his Elvis outfits.
Yes, sir.
Well, I pulled that up. It's Suspicious Minds. That's what he said. I know the song. I'm an Elvis fan. I'm old school. I love Elvis. And see, the thing about it is, he was fantastic on that.
He was. To look at him, you wouldn't think he had a lick of sense, would you?
What's that?
To look at him, you wouldn't think he had a lick of sense. Just picking Johnny Rock. This is a comedy.
Yeah, I don't know if he lip-synced it or actually sang it. If he actually sang it, I'm even more impressed.
He's full of talent, he is. You know, he called in on the last show. I thought it was him, but it was somebody that really didn't like him, and he was impersonating Johnny's voice, because Johnny called me up the next day after he had listened to the show and said, "You know that wasn't me that called in." I said, "What?"
Yeah, I
said, "That guy, he's been haunting me." I don't know. He said something about jealousy or something, or trying out for parts in movies and such. I don't know. But, yeah, that wasn't even him on the last call-in on the show. That was an impersonator, he said.
I thought that dude, the real guy, Johnny Rocks, when he calls in, his voice is kind of deeper.
Yeah. I had to go back and listen to it a few times, but I figured it out, you know. So.
Hey, but he does Wolfman Jack. I mean, you know, I like to do voice impressions, and his Wolfman Jack is out of sight.
Spot on, ain't it? He got that Wolfman Jack.
We don't have any guy. I mean, we got Mountain Man. We don't have unfortunately, he's met his reward, right? I guess there is no. I think he's gone. Wolfman Jack. I don't know if he's just retired or he's actually checked off the...
He passed away, Jimbo.
Yeah.
He died in 1995, I want to say.
Oh, wow, that's quite a while back. But I'm rusty on that. That used to be one of my impressions, but I'm rusty on it. I could never beat that Johnny Rocks guy. He's the king. I can't do it. He's the best.
He got it down pat, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does. And, you know, I think he said he was in radio or something. I believe it. He's got that voice, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. He's versatile. He can do all kinds of stuff.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only kooky guy that called in and did voice impressions. That's...
Yeah. Oh, man, you got who's that on that King of the Hill down?
Oh, yeah, I've forgotten half of them. Do the Godfather and you name it. Just lots of them. Yosemite Sam laugh. You want the Yosemite Sam laugh?
Yosemite Sam laugh? Yeah.
What
was it?
How'd that sound?
What was that? It sounded like a grunt call. Hey, yeah.
Well, you know, these telephones are crappy. I'm sorry.
That did sound like him, didn't it, JR?
It did. You were in the ballpark, Jimbo.
Grunt call.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yosemite Sam.
I used to do all the Simpsons. I used to do, well, most of them. But anyway, I can't. I'm out of practice. You know, I'm getting old and going to the VA, and you know how it is.
I know how getting old is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least I'm getting old, you know. You know what? Once you're getting old, then you're still above ground, the way I look at it.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to that gone fishing deal. I'm not a fisherman. And, I've fished before, even came from Florida when I moved up here. But, you know, I'm just not that as big a fishing guy as you are. You're a fishaholic, officially.
Yeah, I'd be fishing every day if I could.
Yeah, you're a fisherman of men.
Used to have a lake behind the house called Shinny Lake, and now it's like Shinny Mud Hole again. The water's going back out, so...
That water done shinnied right out of there.
Yeah, they supposed to start fixing a dam, I think, in July. That was when they was them folks running for office. They was all ready to fix it, but somebody got elected.
Well, we're going to get her done.
Get her done. I hope they do. Oh, gone.
Well, I do too. I mean, you're the fisher of men around here, man. Well, notwithstanding John Godwin. I mean, he's probably deck to deck with you.
Oh, John Godwin, man, good night. He's got all kinds of fancy equipment, big boats and all that stuff, man. I'm still in a little old paddle boat, you know what I'm saying? But I can sneak up on them.
Well, boy, I'll tell you what, if I went up to one of those tournaments at Darbon or something when he showed up, if I seen him unloading his rig, I'd just get in the truck and leave.
Yeah. Oh, when he comes down to the lake, people back up. They do. They give him room. He's got so many rods sticking out they don't want to get poked in the eye.
Didn't he help you down there with Scott Martin deal? Down there in the Keys?
Yeah, we had me and Godwin and Martin too. Martin was down there in that last one. I was in 3 of them. Godwin was in 2, I think. I don't know how it wound up. We had old Wild Bill in the first one. He was a competition off of Deadliest Catch. He's a good old boy, Wild Bill. I like that old boy.
Yeah, you like that show, do you?
Yeah. I asked him about all that cussing on there, though, and he don't like him use the Lord's name in vain. I said, that's a good thing, Aaron. I said, good.
No, you got to draw the line on that. I mean, as a sailor, I've had my past experiences with all that sort of language, and I can't deny that, but the Lord's name in vain, that got left out.
Yeah. Well, he said you had to be firm because you just had to, because it was a matter of life and death sometime, if you was too gentle in your speech, they would kind of, you couldn't get the respect, and if you don't get the respect, people get hurt.
I saw one of your compadres down at the grocery store down on Cypress Street, the big grocery store, the other day.
Who
Talked
was
to him
it?
in line. I've seen Willie down there. Talked to him in line.
Willie was there?
Yeah, we was online, and I asked him about, the lady that just come down there and met them and everything, that his kinfolk.
Yeah.
And I thought the funny part was, I told him, we talked about that, and I said, well, I was on the other end of it. I was the adopted guy looking for the family, not the family waiting for the adopted person to come find them. So I was on the other end of it, and I said, that is a surreal experience. You can't really explain to somebody. But I said the punchline to the whole thing with me was, her name's Phyllis.
Yeah, that's right.
And he actually chuckled. He said, well, we were thinking about that. I said, yeah, I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but,
Mm-hmm.
You talked
I
about
don't know, but yeah, but that's Phil's daughter though. Yeah. For sure.
That's nice though, man. Hey, the more the merrier, right?
Yeah. Well, I bet they're kind of happy, Willie and the gang, that they got a half sister over there or somewhere.
Well, that's right. Be a half, yeah, that's right. Well, still half whole. It's your sister. It's your brother. I got 2 half brothers. They're still brothers,
Yeah, my sister was adopted. I just call her. She's my sister, Hey, she was there in the family before I even was there. So hey.
Well, they don't have Kmart anymore. I don't think. I told Mom whenever I go out somewhere, they say, "That's your son? That don't look like it would be connected to you." I said, "Well, I was adopted." She went out and found me in a Kmart, the Blue Light Special,
Mm-hmm.
when they're running a sale. She goes, "I want that one."
Yeah, I thought they found you in a pet store. I was just picking up.
No,
That's not
you're right,
nice,
man.
was it?
Because I met my biological family. They're, majority of them was hillbillies, so up in Appalachia.
That's a good place to be. They got a lot of common sense. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But this group didn't seem to have a lot of that, though. But that's okay, because sometimes we all don't. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I won't cast that first stone. I'll let you do it, Mountain Man.
I ain't getting into those rock throwing contests. No, who was without sin, let them cast the first stone.
I think it's time for the Mountain Maniac Jimbo to get out of here. I want Well, maybe that Johnny Rocks will call in or somebody. And I see those people in the chat, and I see that April East. She must have been listening to your show since the beginning.
April Lee, she's listened to the show for a long time. She lives up in Pennsylvania and has chickens.
Well, yeah. Well, you got a few of us real deal that, mountain maniacs out here,
Yeah. I appreciate my long-time listeners, too. I got them up in North Carolina. See, there's
I know. Just remember,
Lori up there.
Carpet. Remember the little people,
Yeah. That's right.
All right.
Hey.
I'm going to let you go, Mountain Man. Get somebody else on there.
Okay. It's good talking with you, Jimbo. Call us back when you get a chance.
Thank you. Thank
yes,
you.
Sir. Be careful out there. That was Jimbo somewhere around here. Hey,
Yeah.
good old boy, Jimbo.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Old Jimbo. Yeah.
All right, you want to go to our next subject here?
What is it?
Let's go to David in Broken Arrow, I believe he said that, Oklahoma.
I know where that is. I think I've been there.
David,
Might even know.
welcome to the show.
Thank you. How you doing, Mountain Man?
Hey, David, long time no hear. How you is?
Long time no talk, Mountain Man. I've been worried about you and Uncle Si and Phil. How y'all doing during the coronavirus?
Man, we ain't catching it. I guess we're doing pretty good.
Yes, sir. Y'all been out duck hunting lately?
Oh, not lately. Too many game wardens out there. We'll wait till the season opens up, I reckon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about any fishing?
It's open. Yeah, I've done a little fishing. did some more too, and go down and see my buddy Casey Lombard with Precision Fishing. Yeah, we gonna go fishing soon.
Heck yeah.
Speckled trout. Huh?
You should open a restaurant down there.
Restaurant?
Yeah, you should make some fish down there.
Oh, we used to have a sponsor already, a fish place. Who was that?
Main Street Fish House.
They've been gone for 3 years, David.
Yep.
We never did know what happened. But I cook fish every now and then.
You could open up a fish place.
Cooked some shrimp the other night. They was pretty tasty.
I'm thinking about making a trip down there this summer to come see West Monroe.
Oh, you need to come see it. You love West Monroe. I mean, you've been here before, so heck, man, it's a nice town. It's full of stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something, but I'll think of it in a little bit.
Yep.
You know anything?
So how's Uncle Si doing?
Well, he's still alive. They said that they found his body all mangled in the woods, and he was dead and stuff going on Facebook. There was a story about a cougar with a man's arm hanging out of his mouth, gripping a side teacup, and all kind of rumors. And so I had to come on Facebook and say, hey, still alive again, because they do that about every 2 years. He's still alive.
He's still kicking.
Yeah.
He's always going to be kicking.
If you ain't kicking, then there's something wrong. Yeah.
Yep.
Check your temperature and your pulse.
Well, y'all have a great day, and y'all stay cool during this summer.
You too, David. You tell all the family I said hey, too.
I will.
All right. You take care, buddy. That was David from where up in Oklahoma?
Broken Arrow?
Broken Arrow. I know him. Yeah.
Yep. Here's another guy I bet you know.
Who that?
let's go to Jay in Kentucky. We hadn't talked to him in a week or two.
The honey babe.
Yeah, Jay, what's going on, man?
Well, I just got off work and didn't want to miss your show, so I just hopped off the scooter and ran into the house and called you. You were the first thing on my list.
Man, that must be kind of important nowadays, at least in Kentucky.
Every Tuesday is important when it comes to 6 o'clock our time.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, you on that other time?
Yeah, it's 6:38 here.
Well, you need to tell them change that mess. Well, I just picking. Y'all are on Mountain Time, ain't you?
I believe we are.
Yeah, that there's Mountain Time. We on Central Time. Then you got Eastern Time on over to the east of us, and there's like Western Time and Far West Time and California Time.
Canada time. There's all kind of time.
We ain't got time. Tell all the times.
Work's been going good this week. I've got one more day, and then I'm off for the weekend. I know since this coronavirus, nobody's been able to go to a lot of none of our pools are open. So I had to get a backup. I had to do a backup plan. It's not some big, huge pool, but it's a 10 by 33. Some people might laugh at it, but I say a pool's a pool. Doesn't matter how big it is.
Hey, if you can cool off in it, it's a pool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, I got this big old horse water trough or cattle trough. A water trough, you know, it's a big metal, elongated, giant bucket. You could lay down in it, baptize people if they needed it. And I got goldfish and my bait, shiners and minnows in there. And the goldfish, they mean. They killing all the shiners, so I needed to fence them off.
Have they grown in size?
Yeah, they growing. I'm fixing to throw them in my brother's pond, and then I'm going to clean that trough out, fill it up with water, and leave that aerator, little waterfall thing running, and I'm going to get on my back porch and run a water hose in there, and I'm going to kick back in that trough this summer, and I can get my 22 and just, shoot stuff, my 22, fun, and not get hot.
Well,
what an idea.
That's a good idea.
Hey, look, man, stay home. If we're going to stay home, which I don't think nobody needs to stay home anymore. Heck, I think you can get out if you want to ride, though. I ain't sure.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to compliment JR because I believe this is record time because I just called in literally 2 minutes, and the next 2 minutes I'm talking to you, and this is I've never had to.
I don't think this has happened before, has it, Jay?
Dang, it sounds so good. I think I need to charge you, Jay. I just picking. Hey, look, man. Hey.
Thanks for the compliment, Jay. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, but cats are all good. My dog's good. We got our hot tub fixed. It's we call it a hot tub, but we got the jets working and the filter working, and it's an in-ground hot tub, so we can maybe late at night I could bring in some ladies and just hang out and chill.
Jay, you are a dog, man. Hey, Jay, one woman at a time, Jay.
I had a.
This is a family-friendly show.
Yes, it is. And I had I have a pool story. Can I tell my pool story?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell the pool
So
story.
I was like, I don't know, as a kid, probably 10 years old, and one year we decided to get a pool. And so we went to Walmart, got this above ground pool system. And my parents put it together, and I was all excited. It was the beginning of summer, and got the other kids in the neighborhood. I said, look, I'm getting a pool. Nobody else had a pool at their house. So we put this thing together, and a couple of days after we had the pool set and everything was about ready, I broke my finger, and had to get my finger
splinted.
It was yes, thank you. It was a splint. So I couldn't get my finger wet for a few days. So, but naturally, I came up with a plan, and I put my finger in a Ziploc bag kind of thing, and kind of bandaged myself up there enough to where water wouldn't really get in, and it worked for a little bit. So anyway, we started playing in the pool, But I told my friends, I'm like, look, I said, we can't, like, all 10 or 15 of y'all, you can't get in the pool at the same time. It's not going to work. Oh, no, it'll be fine. I said, it's not gonna work like that. And what ended up happening is there were too many kids in the pool at one time, and we were going around the pool and playing, and the next thing I know, I look up and the pool is falling down. So you see the walls of the pool like falling down on top of you, and kids are going out of the pool in all directions, and the pool collapsed. And that was the end of my pool. And I was like really mad because
you didn't really get time to enjoy
I didn't have a summer to enjoy the thing, and it only lasted for like a week, and that was it. I'm like, I told y'all, and you didn't listen to me.
Dang.
The thing with my pool is, the top's inflated, so all you had to do is inflate the top, and there's not really any assembly required. You just had to kind of lay it out in the middle of the grass and blow up the tube. It's like an inner tube, and then
that's what I
should
have got.
Water and go.
Well, you could.
That's what I should have got.
I ain't never thought about one of them.
Yeah.
It floods in my yard, you see. So.
Well, I flooded the yard a couple of times, but that's from overfilling it. But I've learned not to overfill it now.
Well, there you go. Well, I might look into one of them kind.
Yeah, get you a backyard pool, man.
Yeah.
So I can come over and go swimming.
I think 33, and all you have to do is, but there's very little assembly. You just it's got a little pump with it, and I put a chlorine tablet in I'll probably have to put another one in, but and from where I've got the hot tub, just get a net and get all those leaves and stuff out.
Yeah. Ah, that sounds like, how deep is it?
Probably about 3 feet.
That's deep enough. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can lay down on your side. It'd be on your neck would be underwater.
Oh,
like you can stretch out and your neck would be underwater.
Yeah. I could throw a bird in there and get one. It'd probably knock a hole in them claws and that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he'd tear it up. He tears up everything.
You'd have to get him one of those hard plastic pools for dogs.
Yeah,
put your dog in.
Yeah, that's the only way you can bear the heat very long outside around down here. It gets so hot, Hey, I could take it all day, but it's just you don't feel so good sweating so bad. I sweat really bad. All this fur on me. That's the only thing about beard and long hair. You gonna sweat. Ooh, wait.
But the water does feel good.
Yeah, water does feel good. You're right. Cold water feels the best.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cold water's nice.
Our country club doesn't even open till the 29th, and I've tried to invite people over, but the only people that have come over is my neighbors, and that's about it. It's like, hey, I've got a pool. None of the pools in Kentucky are open. I'm like, everybody doesn't have to get in the pool at once. We can rotate in and out. I mean, some of us could sit out in the sun and sunbathe and
yeah. Well, if you like that sort of stuff, yep. Yeah, I can see me at the pool in the backyard, all kicked back. Yeah.
Well, I know you might be needing to do some news, or about time to do the.
We ain't even took a break, have we?
No, we need to take a break.
We gotta get to our sponsors but thanks for calling in, old Jay.
Be safe.
Thank you, Jay. Enjoy your pool, man.
Jay from Kentucky. That was Jay. We'll be right back after this here commercial break, y'all. Don't go nowhere, yeah. Man, this studio stinks, JR. We must have really had a good radio show last week. Got a mess in here, too.
Sure is. You did it up right last week. Made a mess over there and everything.
We got to clean this mess up. You got anything to clean with?
I don't have anything. Everything is sold out. I cannot find any kind of hand sanitizer or cleaning spray or anything.
Man, you ain't doing no good, but I just had a brainstorm.
What's that?
Let's call my buddy Eric up yonder at B&E Wholesale.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's give him a call. Maybe he can help us out with our dilemma here.
That's right.
Hello, B&E Wholesale.
Hey, 110. Me and JR's in a bind here trying to clean some stuff up. Can you help us out?
Guys, I can hook y'all up. You try and get your business up and going, stuff like that. We got Disinfect 409 by the gallon, 12.5. Clorox bleach, $20 a case. Spick and Span antibacteria spray, $2 a bottle. Alcohol by the quart, $12 for that big quart. Hand sanitizer. We have this. You can spray this on your buggies, whatever. Surgical mask, $1 a mask. Surgical masks, you get them in a 5-pack or a 50-pack. KN95s, $5 a piece, or if you buy 5 or more, they're $4 a piece. Paper towels, toilet paper, Omni soap. It's a little bit of everything here. Cleaning supplies, Craftsman weed eaters, garbage bags. You just have to check us out. We have a website, B&E Wholesale on Facebook. Y'all come down, see what I can do to help.
Hello, this is David Harrison of R&R Tire Express. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for doing your part during these challenging times. The good news is it seems to be working and every day seems a little more normal. June is here and that means warm weather, summer vacations, and outdoor fun. Even though this summer may be a little different, we can still make it a great one. Take that weekend drive or road trip you plan with your family. Before you do, make sure your tires are safe and ready for the road. Come see us at R&R Tire Express and we'll check your tires for free. Right now, you can get a new set of passenger tires for just $20 a week or less and 6 months, same as cash. R&R gives you free flat repair, free 24-hour roadside assistance, and free pickup and delivery. Have a great summer, and God bless you and your family from all of us at R&R Tire Express.
Before you head out on that weekend drive or summer vacation, make sure your tires are safe and ready for the road. Right now, get a new set of passenger tires for just $20 a week or less at R&R Tire Express in West Monroe and Ruston.
Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH Sports Water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Hey, old crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check 'em out, you hear? Booyah! Weehaw! We're back. Man, you got my feet moving around here, JR, playing that there banjo always gets me riled. Man.
Where's your harmonica at? You hadn't brought that in the studio in a long time.
I know. I need to bring it again. I think, last time I blew on it, I caught pneumonia.
Oh, I remember that.
I've been sterilizing it ever since. I don't know. I need to put it in something, boil it, or... Wait! Look, we got to do this news story, ain't we?
Yeah, we got a little bit of time. Let's do it a little bit.
Oh, okay. Hey. And you can only get it here on the Mountain Man News segment. I ain't got my good glasses on, but I'm going to try to read this little right. It says here, woman scolds mom for letting kids drive toy car without a license. Ooh, man, need to get that one. Said a woman was captured in a getting on a mother for allowing her young son to drive a toy car without a license in California Park. These kids are driving all over the place, the woman complains in the footage posted by them TikTok people. They're playing. That's what the park is for, the woman shooting the video responds. I never saw a car in here before, the older woman says. It's a Power Wheels, lady, a car, ma'am. It's a toy. Come on. The mother points out, referring to the popular Fisher-Price vehicle whose top speed is 6 miles per hour, depending on uphill down.
I had one of those when I was a kid.
You tore it up.
I ran over somebody, too. Yeah. That's another story.
Then you tore it up.
Then I tore, yeah.
Well, you always tore stuff up.
I did. I was hard on my toys back in the day.
One of them kids tore your pool up.
Well, that's
they getting back even.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Hey, where was I? Says here, what bothers me is you have a little kid in here and he doesn't have a driver's license, a helmet, or any body armor on him. He's just a little kid. The woman continues in her strange tirade, prompting laughter from from the mother. Says, "You're not with him," the older woman yells. "It's not a real car, ma'am," the mom reminds her. "Does he have insurance?" "No." "So what bothers her? Can someone please tell me, is she related to Karen?" Who's Karen? "Do I take my kids to the DMY, I guess that's DMV, where you get your license?" Karen is social media shorthand for self-entitled white women who complain about anonymous incidents. Fisher Price says a Power Wheels drive switch, which ensures the vehicle will stop when a child removes his little foot from the pedal, is tested 200,000 times according to this test kit before sold. The company also says a Power Wheel is driven over almost 90,000 bumps to make sure the toy is ready for rugged preschoolers. That's the end of the story.
Well, that's good because we're about out of time.
We gotta get to the Bible verse. So watch your kids and them
that woman.
plastic cars.
Yeah, that's very, very odd.
One of them old metal cars had the little old pump pedals on it. That was the best thing.
Yeah.
I like my feet to control my power. And I can run over everything. Today's Bible verse comes from Proverbs chapter 24, verses 7 through 9. Goes like this. Wisdom is too lofty for a fool. He does not open his mouth in the gate. He who plots to do evil will be called a schemer. The devising of foolishness is a sin, and a scoffer is an abomination to men. So don't be a scoffer out there and plan evil things, you know. Set your mind on the good things. Lord, give us a good heart and stick with it. We love y'all on this here show, and don't forget to check out bodyguardbug.com. Get them skeeters off of you. God bless you, and as always, booyah! Hey!
Keeps me informed whenever events keep going on.
Another news update happening now on News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe.
Why must this system be corrupt and broken? Laws were already put in place for the African-American system to fail.
ABC's Jim Ryan says a private burial now follows the service.
The church where the funeral was held holds 2,000 people, but because of COVID-19 was held to only 500 family members and their guests. But it's clear that many others wanted to participate in some way. Here along the procession route, families are standing on the sidewalk and waiting for their chance to take a picture of George Floyd's hearse as it passes by.
Protesters have taken to the streets for a 15th consecutive day, and the White House is now almost completely surrounded by fencing. ABC's Rachel Scott.
As George Floyd is being laid to rest, we are seeing